MI Mondays, Motivational and Informational Mondays. Here on My Monday, our goal is to share as much information with you as we possibly can in hopes to get you just a little bit closer to the goals that you have set for yourself, and maybe we can all become motivated at the exact same time. So on this week's My Mondays topic, very special topic, is going into the new year. And I really want to sit down and let's kind of talk about how we're going to handle this new year. We're leaving 2020, which for many people consider to be a disastrous year with so many things presenting itself. But I will tell you guys, the irony of the year 2020 for me is crystal clear vision, actually having 2020 vision. That's basically what I pulled out from 2020, because I had a phenomenal year. I don't know about you guys, but within the year 2020, sure, there were some things that happened that was terrible all the way around in general. However, I stayed focused on my goals and the path that I was looking to go through. I hope that you guys were able to do the same throughout the year, especially if you tuned in to My Mondays throughout the year of 2020. And by staying focused, I actually thrived in 2020. I actually had more financial success and really achieved a lot of my goals during the year 2020. But we're going to go on and scrub 2020, and we're going to roll into the year 2021 the right way and with the right thinking and mindset. Okay? And let's talk about setting goals. I know we talk about that a lot, but let's really sit down, set these goals. What do you want to accomplish during the year 2021? I'm going to let you guys know, we have to really do some different things moving into 2021 when it comes to setting our goals. But you have to do more than just set these goals. We have to be committed to actually execution, because setting the goals is one thing, but it's absolutely worthless if you are not going to execute the plan of action that you put down to reach these goals. Okay? And the first thing when it comes to setting your goals, you really have to stop being concerned what other people think about you. Because I'm going to let you guys know what other people think and say about you really is not going to stop you from being successful. You may think it, but it's really not. It really doesn't stop. They can say what they want to say. They can do what they want to do. They can have whatever thoughts about you they want to have. But in the end, that's not what's going to stop you from being successful. The way that you think and what you say and what you believe about yourself will ultimately determine whether you succeed or not. And we really have to really take that to heart and really change our mindset when it comes to that. Because as long as we think that way, there's no way any of us, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't think the best of yourself, regardless of what's going on, there's no way you can step into the future that God has actually put out there for you, what He's actually ordained for you to actually have, if you don't have true believing within yourself. So we first have to really change our mindset so that we are able to step into that future that God has set for ourselves. One of the most important questions that I want you guys to really think about and really answer truthfully to yourself. Many of you guys have heard me all the time. So many folks, I always say, so many people will sit down and they will put on this front or lie, whichever way you want to say it, or present it to other people. But the one thing we must never do, and that's lie to ourselves. Okay, so when you are asking yourself this following question, I need you to be absolutely truthful. And the question is that I want you guys to ask yourselves going into the year 2021, and when you're setting these goals is, how committed are you to achieving the goals that you are setting? Okay? Because if you're not really committed, you're not going to really execute. And you're just wasting your time. Because I'm going to let you guys know, if you are truly committed and you're willing to execute those goals or whatever the goals you have set for yourself, you will achieve the level of success that you want. But it's all about execution. Execution, execution, execution. You can write whatever you want down on that piece of paper, but if you're not truly committed to executing it, nothing is really going to happen. So first, when you're setting your goals, sit down, and I would challenge you guys not to a big set, especially if you're new to this, not a big set of goal setting, but I would challenge you guys to write down 5 different goals that you would like to see yourselves accomplish during the year 2021. Write those goals down, the big area goals. If it's earning more money, if it's losing weight, if it's seeking a promotion, if it's opening up your business, write down 5 bullet points. Once you write these 5 bullet points down, then I want you to revisit each bullet point and then write down mini goals to actually, that will lead you to succeeding to achieve the big goal that you have. So for example, let's say if your goal is to lose weight during 2021. Okay, you wrote down that bullet point, lose weight. Okay, next thing, inside that losing the weight, how many pounds would you like to write? I want you to be very specific. Write down the pounds in that big goal. So if it's 50 pounds, put down 50 pounds. And then your mini goals will be the steps you need to do to actually achieve the goal of losing that 50 pounds. Okay, so you may write down a mini goal of, okay, I'm going to cut back on drinking sodas. Okay, you don't want to go cold turkey, because oftentimes just cutting everything out cold turkey really don't usually work. So you want to take baby steps to get there. One suggestion that I would recommend is, if you do drink a lot of sodas, what I would do is turn around and say, you know what? When I eat my meal, I'm only going to have 1 soda. Because many of us always get refills. So make a commitment to yourself to say, you know what? I'm going to turn around when I order my food, I'm going to only order 1 soda, no refill. If I drink my entire soda before my meal is done, I'm going to drink water following that. Okay? And you're going to find when you start doing that, as you go along the way, before you know it, you won't be drinking any sodas whatsoever with your meal. But that's just an example. If you're looking to cut back on the amount or what type of food, you don't have to turn around and say, I'm going to cut out all bad food altogether. You can reduce your portion of what you're eating that's bad for you. And before you know it, you will not even be eating those bad foods, because you're weaning yourself off. So you're writing down these small goals. So that's how I want you to attack each big bullet point. Write them down so you can show mini goals and check them off as you go. And as you list it, as you're going through it, list your progress along the way. Each week, every 2 weeks, list the progress. Write down where you're at. I lost a pound this week. When the week is over, I lost 3 pounds or 1 pound, whatever it is. So you can also monitor the progression. Don't just say, I want to lose weight 50 pounds, and then, okay, April or June come, you're off your diet, you didn't lose any weight because you didn't see the bigger goal being reached. As you achieve those smaller goals, you will find yourself more likely to succeed. So I challenge you guys today, let's set positive goals for 2021. Let's enter into the new year with aggression, a commitment to execute, and I want you guys to dominate in 2021. Different mindset, let's go after it, let's achieve it, and we're going to make things happen for 2021, baby. I see you guys on the other side, and thank you for tuning in to this week's My Monday, and I see you guys next year.